ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for inviting me this evening to come speak to you. My name is Sheila Vorheis. I am the Area 36 Governor for District 40 Toastmasters. My question for you this evening is, where do you want to see your sales this time next year? A 5% increase? A 10% increase? Or maybe even more? What I'm going to do this evening is to show you how Toastmasters can help your organization, your company, achieve these goals for the coming fiscal year. I've given you guys some handouts. The first of which I want you to kind of look at is the Clear Communications Manual. Basically, we're going into what Toastmasters can do for you. That's one of the, this is something for you to look at. And largely, your company's success depends on how your employees communicate, right? If you've got somebody going up for a big contract speech to try to win a multi-million-dollar contract, if you have somebody who's stammering and stuttering around and they can't communicate clearly, then it's going to potentially lose your company millions of dollars. There are lots of different organizations out there that provide public speaking tools and workshops to help you guys in your endeavor to become a stronger organization. But let me pose to you that some of the most popular programs, including the Dale Carnegie program, for a 2-day seminar costs $1,600. It's a one-time shot where you go in and you get inundated with a lot of information, and it's good information. I'm not putting them down for what they do. What they're doing is excellent work, but it's a one-time shot. And then again, there are just different public speaking skills organizations that you can get, like interactive seminars for a group of up to 400 people that it costs like $75 per person for one seminar. And again, that's a one-time shot. You get that, and you get a lot of good information. But if it's one of those things that if you don't keep practicing with it, how effective and how much are people going to remember and retain and actually be able to bring back and use for your organization? You can even go to multi-speaker organization seminars, like one that's coming up called Lady and the Champs. This costs $797 for a 2-day seminar. And again, you get a lot of good information. You get information from past champions of world public speaking, and they give your employees a lot of important information to improve their speaking skills. But then again, to continue on with them, they do have that option to continue on with them. But then for your employees to be able to reap those benefits, then they have to enter into a contract with them to have a personal coach that can cost up to $200 an hour to help improve their speaking skills. What I'm offering to your company today is an organization that has access to these world-class speakers, that has an ongoing building communication skills and leadership skills that is very cost effective. To start up a Toastmasters club, there is a one-time organizational fee of $125 to organize a club. And then for each member, you need at least 20 members to join to form the club. You can have as many members join as you would like, but the base number, which would be your minimum amount that you would be adding into your cost, is 20 members. And there is a one-time $20 new member fee, plus the fees for a 6-month period is $36. So you would add the $20 and the $36 together, times 20, and add it to the $125 organizational fee. And when you do the math, it comes out to $62 per year, or per 6 months, to get your club started. $62 is pretty good when you look at some of the other costs that are involved in some of the other seminars that are out there to help improve your employees' leadership skills. Plus, you get the added benefit that the club can meet as often as you want it to meet. You can have them meet once a week. So you've got members of your organization that are developing themselves on a weekly basis, improving their speaking skills, getting opportunities to lead their club, getting invaluable tools, and depending on how involved they become with the organization, then you go to different district-sponsored events and you have access to world-class speakers. These people that are coming to the lady and 3 champs, each of those gentlemen have been to our district in the past to present for a nominal fee. They just basically come and speak for us, and we just pay. It's an additional amount for a conference for the people for your employees if they would like to participate. So there are many features and benefits and values, and this is a handout that I've given you as well for you to take home, take back, and talk to your employees to see if it's something that you guys would be interested in doing as an organization. Some of the benefits of the Toastmasters program are that it's flexible. It encourages critical thinking skills, effective presentation delivery, thinking quickly, ongoing experience, overcoming fears. It hones your listening skills. Isn't it frustrating to you when you're talking to somebody about something that's really important and they just don't seem to be listening to what you have to say? And it can make, when your employees are going out and speaking with a potential buyer, that if they're not listening to what the buyer is saying back to them, then they can miss a golden opportunity to say, but this is how we can help where another company isn't able to help. So those are some ways that you can use Toastmasters to listening skills to improve your sales. It gets people more comfortable in front of a group of people. Improves your time management skills. It's amazing how there are 3 foundations in Toastmasters, the 3 things that we do in a program each evening. So we have people who give prepared speeches that they work on throughout the week. We also have a section for impromptu speaking, that's speaking off the cuff, that really helps people think on their toes. And that's invaluable in a business meeting when you're sitting around a table and you're trying to come up with ideas about how to improve productivity. And if you've got people that can actually think on their feet and put their thoughts out there, because sometimes you have a great idea. Have you ever been in a meeting and you had an awesome idea, but you just didn't know how to say it? This is a place, Toastmasters is a place that you can go to and learn to take those thoughts that are racing around in your mind and turn them around to make an impact for your company. And another thing that's really important in the Toastmasters program is that we get evaluations, we get feedback on how we're doing on these projects that we do. That helps a member grow. That's the piece I think that's missing in a lot of the other seminars that I've mentioned today, to you guys today. You get maybe one-time feedback on a speech that you've developed in some of the other programs that are out there. But this is an organization, this is a group that allows weekly feedback, or however often your club meets, to be able to improve yourself and your employees, to really improve the productivity. Let me tell you some quotes here, because I don't want to, I see we're running down on time, and I don't want to take more time than I need to. You guys are very important, busy people, and I don't want to encroach on your time. But there are a few members that are very famous Toastmasters that have some quotes that I would like to give you as I'm closing this evening. Harold McGraw III, the chairman and president and CEO